Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your 2021 yearly forecast. This is a reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So Aquarius, this is a reading looking at the entire year of 2021 for you guys. All right, so this is January, we have February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And as always, we will take a peek at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. Let's see here, 9 of Pentacles. Now, I'm not using this as the overall energy. But this, as you know, I like to always check out the bottom of the deck. This is an energy that is significant. It is around you. It might be around you for a little while. 9 of Pentacles, very nice. 7 of Swords, not always bad. Ooh. So a little bit of spying energy here. So this could be you. This could be with someone that you're dealing with, or definitely something with work. I also am getting some of you doing some research. There could be some investigating going on. So you could do this for a living. I definitely could be reading for some Aquarians where you do this for a living, or maybe you're getting into this here in 2021. Quite interesting. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm going in with the Lenormand and I'm pulling one Lenormand card for each month of the year, and this is going to be the focus for you guys, or it should be the focus for you guys here at this time. This is why you should come back throughout the year and rewatch this. All right, Aquarius. Looking at 2021 for the sign of Aquarius. Also, guys, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, again, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. Choices. Some of you Aquarians have a decision in regards to career. Maybe as far as, what you're going to be doing here. Maybe you're looking at a couple of different paths that you can move down, Aquarius, here on the job front. So quite interesting. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going in with this deck now. This is the overall theme for you guys throughout 2021. Aquarius, please. Let's see what you have, Aquarius. All right. Actually, let's see. And the overall advice for you, Aquarius, for 2021, and again, later on, I will be looking at specific areas But this is the overall advice or guidance for you guys for 2021. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's get started. Starting with January, we do have the 10 of Wands with the King of Pentacles. The focus for you guys is the letter. So communication, very significant here in January. If you are a business owner, if your boss happens to be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for some of you may be significant here in January, I feel like many of you are overwhelmed with work. So you have a lot on your plate. You might work for an earth sign and they could be piling it on. But if that's how you're resonating with this, it's because you can handle it. So you're getting the job done with the 10 of Wands. It's a cycle that is going to be completing here in the very near future. You will get it done. You have the King of Pentacles, which is that very grounded, stable energy. So you're getting the job done no matter if you're male or female. Some of you, though, because this is a general reading, you will be hearing from an earth sign. So this could be your boss. This could be someone you work with. This also could be your husband, someone close to you. If this is a relative, if this is a husband, and you do have a lot on your plate, perhaps needing to communicate with this person as far as them helping. So if this is someone you live with, if this is someone that you're involved with, maybe needing to ask for their help here to help with this heavy load, to take some of the pressure off. But communication, very significant. Some of you, there's written communication coming through. Others, it's communication that's very significant. Possibly something you've been waiting on, Aquarius. And that's in January. Now, February, we do have the Hanged Man. We have the 10 of Pentacles. The focus is the snake. So, you know, all of these cards have multiple meanings. So the snake can be a snake. The snake can represent an enemy, but not always, not always. The snake can be another woman, can be a very seductive woman. But the snake also represents, for me, it actually represents going down a very windy road with lots of twists and turns. It also speaks about psychic ability. So those of you that are psychic here in February, you definitely might see that that's going to be turned up a notch here. You might find yourself to be more psychic here at this time. Some of you are on a journey, though. We have two 10s here back to back. So 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, something to do with either family, real estate, assets, things like that, or this is business, especially if you're a business owner. So some of you are maybe waiting on some sort of news, waiting on something to come in. We do see it coming in here in January, but you know, this is not the end of the road just yet. Some of you have been on a journey, and maybe here in February you do have to make some sort of sacrifice here, Aquarius, so be aware. Don't rush into anything here, especially if it has to do with real estate assets, maybe wills and things like that. You definitely want to take your time. You want to read through everything thoroughly. With the Hanged Man energy, definitely needing to pause. Take a step back, look at the larger picture. You want to be careful here in February. And when it comes to any decisions, you really want to listen to your intuition. Some of you, very intuitive here at this time. Very psychic, very intuitive. Now, in March, there's a lot of water here. There's a lot of water here. So we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. So many of you that I'm reading for, it's going to be a more emotional month. Your focus is the book. So I am reading for some Aquarians where possibly you're writing a book and this is the journey that you've been on. I see you very creative. You have a lot of emotional energy here at this time, but this is also a tremendous amount of creative energy, and again with the psychic energy here. So very psychic, very, very intuitive. Could be writing a book. Also, the book represents you learning something here. So those of you that are single, we have the Knight of Cups here, which can be someone trying to court you. This can be a love interest, someone that is coming in. And normally with the Knight for me, it's someone that you already know. But with the book here, this certainly could be a secret admirer. Maybe you had no idea that this person was interested in you, Aquarius, and you're actually finding that out here at this time. So that could be revealed. And this can always go both ways. So if you're interested in somebody, you certainly could be revealing that. You could be asking someone out. Could be learning something here that you didn't know. For many of you, it is on the love front. Very positive. Very, very positive. You might need to open up to a new possibility in love. And that definitely might be a little bit of a process for you. All right, so looking at April, we have the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The focus is the Tower. So the Tower in this deck is not the same as the Tarot, totally different. Again, these cards have multiple meanings. This is something from the past. For some of you, yes, it is something legal. The Tower is not a negative energy. Don't think that. Again, something is being revealed. So for some of you, it started in March. Something is being revealed. And again, it could be something on the love front. If you are dating someone, if someone is courting you, you might realize that there is real potential here with the Ace of Pentacles, something solid. Some of you are building a solid foundation. Could be keeping something secret with the High Priestess energy. You know, some of you could be in a relationship, a new relationship. You're actually building or creating that firm foundation, but you just might want to keep it quiet here at this time. Nothing wrong with that. But this is beautiful. Those of you that have something legal that's been ongoing, the Tower represents the past. And so can also represent organizations and things like that, the government. So there's some money coming in, and this is in April. It might be something that you are unaware of. It was something maybe you weren't seeing coming in. This is something coming back around. Also, very quickly, I am reading for some Aquarians where you want to be alone here. You have a little bit of like a loner sort of energy here, and this is in April. So if you are partnered, you just might feel like you want more you time here at this time. You could be busy. Some of you working, making maybe extra money here at this time. But yeah, you have a little bit of like a loner sort of energy, wanting to isolate yourself, wanting to maybe like hermit yourself away. So some of you definitely might feel like that here in April. Not all of you, but some of you, that is what I'm getting. So May, that's interesting. May, we have the Hermit, we have the Three of Wands. The focus is the Whip. And so with the Hermit, if you're single, for those of you that you're more focused on your business, maybe starting a business, again, a lot of creative energy here, a lot of psychic energy as well. If you are writing a book, it could be something to do with spirituality or maybe astrology, because some of you do work in a very competitive maybe field or environment. With the Whip here, it's a very competitive energy, very, very competitive, passionate energy here. So we see you waiting, but we see you learning at the same time. So those of you that, have been isolating yourself a little bit, maybe wanting to stay indoors, again, it could be because you're working. This is you waiting. This is you waiting for those ships to come in. You are making progress here, but things are just happening a little bit slowly here at this time. It could be because you're up against a lot of competition. Also, those of you that are coupled, or if you're coupled, or if you live with someone, you want to watch your communication. This goes for family members as well. Here in June, we have the Three of Cups, the Chariot. That's interesting. And the focus is the ship. So we see forward movement. There's forward movement coming in here. So we see a couple of slower months here. We do see the energy picking up. With the Chariot, you're empowered, you're in control, very, very determined here at this time. And so this is in June. Your focus is on moving forward, travel, physical travel with the ship here. So again, a little bit of a slower energy here prior, but this is the time where you're going to see things really pick up. So this is in June. This is positive forward movement. I see victory with something. Those of you that were waiting for some sort of maybe investment to pay off, or just simply waiting for the energy to shift here. I see success. I see victory, your determination paying off, and I see you celebrating here. We have the Three of Cups. So it could be a very social time for you, especially those of you that were staying indoors. This is where you see the energy pick up. You see the energy pick up. We have some sort of victory coming in, and some of you are going to go out and celebrate this. So in July, we have the Wheel. We have the Ace of Swords. Very nice. Another card that represents victory, but this is victory that is coming in after you've dealt with, some challenges, some difficulties along the road, lots of twists and turns. So this is success. It's also clarity. It's truth. Something being revealed that allows for you to move forward. And this is meant to happen at this time. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is some good fortune that's coming in for you here at this time. Another Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio might be significant. Your focus is on the key. And so some of you could be moving here at this time, could be moving house. a literal key could be significant. Some of you are definitely moving, and maybe it was delayed prior for whatever reasons. And here I see that happening. Some of you could be signing something, could be signing a contract here at this time. Others maybe landing your dream job. I'm definitely reading for some Aquarians where something is going to be published here this year, and maybe you were waiting for that. The key is a big fat yes. The key is you unlocking the answer. So Aquarius, again, 2 months here back to back, June, July, where you're going to be successful. This is some really positive energy coming in for you. Change here at this time coming in, taking place, and it's very, very positive. All right, so August, we have the Lovers, we have the Seven of Wands. Your focus is the Sun. So those of you that live in the States, August is the summertime here. So some of you are definitely more focused on being outside here at this time. Make sure you wear your sunblock. But yeah, you do have this more social energy here, Aquarius, at this time. And it's coming in after time where, you know, you were possibly staying indoors, wanting to be alone. But the sun is happiness, success, happiness. It's also another card of victory, Aquarius. So I just want to point out that here in June, July, and now August, you have 3 cards of victory back to back. So really positive energy coming in. And again, with something that you're signing, with a contract, you might have had to stand your ground with this, with the Seven of Wands. This is possibly something you had to fight for. With the Seven of Wands, you really needed to be persistent here with this, but it's leading to a very positive outcome. Now, those of you that are coupled, those of you that are in a relationship, I definitely am reading for some Aquarians where you're shining bright, you're looking good, you're feeling good. Some of you do have a lover here. This could be new love coming in, or those of you that, you know, you maybe met someone here earlier in the year. This could be a very passionate time for you. You might feel as though other people are interested in your partner. So this can be kind of sometimes for me with this energy, it's like fighting people off. So, you know, not letting anybody get close to your love interest or your partner. This could also be them, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini or an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo, because you're looking good and you're feeling good. And some of you want to be outside, or you're going to be out. You're not going to be stuck indoors. You're going to be out in public, shining bright. And so if you do have a lover, you know, they certainly could be very protective of you, and maybe they feel as though they're fighting people off here at this time. All right. So in September, I have the Nine of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, the focus is the Mountain. So the Mountain is some sort of hurdle, obstacle, hurdle that you have to overcome. It's also a slower moving energy. So here at this time, this is September, you might see the energy slow down here. Try not to worry about it so much. We have the Nine of Swords. There could be something that you're incredibly passionate about with the Queen of Wands energy, something you're very, very passionate about, and that could be in any area of your life. For many of you, this is business, this is career. There's some sort of little obstacle or challenge that you have to overcome here at this time. So it could be simply that the energy slowed down a little bit here at this time, and so you have to be more patient. In the meantime, don't stress so much with the Nine of Swords energy. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting enough sleep here at this time, especially if you're working on a creative project or this is something with your business. You want to keep yourself, charged here, Aquarius. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, so back to back here, Aquarius. September and October, we have this anxious energy here with the Nine of Swords here the prior month. So with the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands, you want to keep yourself charged up. Make sure you're not lacking in the sleep department. The energy might slow down with the Mountain here. Yeah, so definitely dealing with some slower moving energies here for many of you. This is on the business front. You know, if you're a business owner, maybe business has slowed down a little bit. But yeah, back to back here at this time, we have this nervous, very anxious, nervous, worried energy here at this time, stressing. But I think that you're really overthinking things, because I see victory here. We have the Six of Wands. This is success. For some of you, something's coming out in the open. This is recognition that's coming in for you. Could be a new job that's on its way. Your hard work paying off, but this is definitely worrying you. So yeah, this is anxiety, and this is you overly fearful here at this time. So, this is why we have readings, though. This is why, I'm doing this reading like this, so you can see, what's coming in at this time for this month here, and you can do something about it. So in November, we have the Princess of Pentacles. We have the Alchemist, which is the Magician, with the focus being the Tree. So for those Aquarians where this was nothing to do with business, especially if you're older, if you're retired, if you don't work, for some of you, this is on the health front. So if you were dealing with a lot of anxiety, if this is something on the health front, here at this time, I see you figuring it out. I see you taking care of it. Some of you are going to go to the doctor. You're going to find what it is that you need. You're going to find a remedy. So if you're into like alternative methods for healing, natural remedies, things like that, I mean, you could be coming up with your own concoction here with this energy, Aquarius, finding what it is that you need. And it might take a little while with this energy, but you will be successful, because this is you very focused on your health here at this time. Those of you where this is business, I'm definitely also getting business. You have some opportunities on the business front, but these are opportunities that you really have to be patient with. So those of you that are trying to maybe land a particular job or really move up within the company that you already work for, I see you making that slow but steady progress. And I definitely see money coming in, but maybe it's not exactly what you want, but I definitely don't see you lacking, Aquarius. I really don't. As a matter of fact, some of you are planting seeds for your future. And here, with the Magician, you have everything that you need when it comes to creating and manifesting here. Now, some of you, there's good news, or there's an opportunity that's coming in that allows for you to create something that's going to continuously pay off for you here with the Tree. So you definitely could be putting down some roots here. You definitely could be creating something for yourself that is going to maybe bring in some financial abundance. It's going to make you feel more secure. And also, this is good karmic energy here coming in for you here at this time. You're going to see a lot of growth with this. Again, you will have to be patient, okay? All right, so December. We are ending 2021 with the Two of Cups, Aquarius, and we have Justice. So again, good karmic energy coming in for you. Some of you are getting married, so congratulations. Now, because it's a general reading, this could be the proposal that is coming in for you, because news, communication, very, very significant here. So with this energy, somebody could be proposing to you. So congratulations. Others, you could actually be tying the knot and making something legal here at this time. Those of you where, you know, this is within your career, you could be definitely signing a contract here at this time, entering into an agreement here at this time. I see really positive energy around this. We have the birds, which, you know, the birds represents communication. In particular, if you were waiting on, could be a Cancer, could be a Libra, or if you are waiting on somebody older to communicate with you, this would be communication from an older person that's coming in here at this time. Now with the Two of Cups, this could be platonic. This could be something with friends or a family member. But this is very, very positive and favorable here. This is very positive. So for those of you where you're entering into some sort of agreement or signing something, I see this time period as very positive for you. Very, very positive. Overall, Aquarius, it's going to be quite the year. Really positive energies. Yes, at particular times, things will progress a little bit slower. But then, you know, at other times, we see where the energy is going to pick up. And I see a lot of success. Now, this could be success in multiple different areas of your life, Aquarius, because there's a lot of victory. There's a lot of success and happiness coming in for you. The overall theme is the moon. So going with the flow. At certain times, it might feel a little confusing. You're a little unsure. You don't know what's coming in. You're just going to have to just trust your intuition here, your instincts, and allow the universe to guide you. Also, pay attention to your dreams. Some of you, your psychic abilities are definitely going to be turned up a notch here this year. Some of you may be realizing that you are psychic. Now, for many of you, this is on the business front. This is a lot of work-related stuff going on here. But yes, I am reading for some Aquarians where you do have love. You have romance coming in. The overall advice for you, Aquarius, is forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. So possibly there could be a reunion here in March. You might actually be hearing from this person in January. And you're being encouraged to forgive this person, to move on, basically. To follow your heart. So somebody might want your forgiveness, Aquarius. All right, so let's focus on your love life, Aquarius. Looking at 2021 for the sign of Aquarius. Let's see. Looking at their love life. What does the sign of Aquarius have coming up here in 2021? If you are already partnered, if you're married, if you're partnered, if something does come to light, because what is in the dark, Aquarius, always does come to light. So if you hear something, if you find something out, I think you're being encouraged to let it go. Yes, it might take you some time, but you are being encouraged to forgive and to move on from that. All right, Aquarius, looking at 2021 for Aquarius, please. And if you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do. I do appreciate it. All right, Aquarius. All right, so let's take a look at health and well-being for you guys here in 2021. Health and well-being for Aquarius. And also, please note, I'm not a doctor. This is just to give you a little extra guidance here in this department. Health and well-being for Aquarius, please, 2021. So the overall advice for you guys is forgive and forget. Also needing to listen to your intuition. All right, so looking at your love life, we have change is always good. And keep an open mind. It does say your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So those of you where you do have love coming in particular, March, possibly April. I'm just giving you the time periods when that could happen. So March, April for some of you could also be June, July, August. I see these as hot months, as well. So, and some of you are actually getting married here at this time. So very nice. But keep an open mind. Now, if you're already partnered, again, we have forgive and forget. So if you find something out about your partner, I think you're being encouraged to forgive that person. Change is always good. Maybe needing to change your mind. I am getting that, okay? Now, some of you could be possibly dealing with a Virgo. I do have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. Also, this is to give us a time frame for you. That's going to be significant. So I'm not sure when the full moon in Virgo is off the top of my head here. But you might want to look this up because this could be a very significant time for you. But you are good enough. So just know that. And needing to keep an open mind. Very much needing to go with the flow here. Trust your instincts. Trust your heart, really. And we have fresh air. When it comes to health and well-being, fresh air. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me breathe easier in all ways. And we do see a time period, Aquarius, where you might want to stay in. You might want to stay in maybe a little bit more than you normally would. Aquarians are very social beings, and so Again, that would be, for some of you, April, May. But then we do see you coming out in a big way here. We see some really positive social energy coming in following that. So maybe some of you at this time, this is what is encouraged here. Getting out, breathing that fresh air. If something is weighing on you here, you have a little bit of a nervous, anxious energy coming in here at the end of the year. During this time, this can help you. But overall, Aquarius, I mean, this is a beautiful forecast. It really is. I hope that you found it helpful. Again, if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, I wish you guys a very happy, healthy 2021. Take care.